In my 8th year working for a top-secret agency, I suddenly found out my fiancé had married my old high school class monitor. People in our class group chat kept blowing up my phone. "Jinfan, what the hell is your problem? Daji is getting married and you didn't even show up." After scrolling through the group chat, I finally realized my old high school class monitor, G Boda, was getting married today. Pretty much all our old classmates were there. "Sorry, I can't get time off from work," I replied seriously, trying to explain myself. But the second I sent that, the whole group started mocking me. "What kind of crappy job is that? They won't even give you time off. Anybody can tell it's some shady little no-name operation. You're probably just too embarrassed to show up." G Boda tagged me too. "Remember that bet we made back then? I said I'd end up doing way better than you." I replied honestly, "I don't remember." The second they saw my attitude, everyone piled on. "Come on, Daegi married the richest woman in Jinhai. He's officially the richest woman's husband now." "What? Are you doing so badly that you're pretending you forgot just to save face? Don't tell me you're so broke you can't even afford a wedding gift. Why don't you start a fundraiser and let us chip in for you?" While everyone kept taking turns roasting me, G Boda tagged me again and acted like he was being the bigger person. "I still hope you can come to my wedding and witness the happiest moment of my life. For old times' sake, I'll even get you a job as security." Then he sent a wedding photo of himself and the bride. The second I saw his bride's face, I froze. Wasn't that Shen Yuchu, the woman who begged to marry into my family 3 years ago? I told him I'd definitely be there to witness their happiness. Right after I replied to G Boda, I got a message from Shen Yuchu. "Honey, don't work too hard. When you're off, come home and see me. I miss you so much." Because of the nature of my job, I barely have contact with the outside world. Even after we got married, Shen Yuchu and I spent most of our time apart. She was always texting me, telling me how much she missed me, and I really thought she loved me. Now that I think back on it, it's just ridiculous. I asked my supervisor for leave, used the wedding address G Boda had sent in the group chat, and drove the official car my boss had specially approved for me to the hotel. From a distance, I could already see a huge red banner hanging at the hotel entrance. "Congratulations to Ms. Shen Yuchu, president of Dingshen Group, on her wedding." Under the banner, G Boda stood there in a custom suit, waiting eagerly for the bride. He was surrounded by our old classmates, all of them showering him with praise. "Daga, you've really been hiding it. We had no idea your wife was the richest woman in Jinhai until now. Seriously. I heard President Shen isn't just rich and powerful, she basically runs this city. Nobody would dare mess with you now. Man, you've really got game if you could marry a woman like that. Daiji, you're about to be the richest woman's husband. Don't forget us old classmates when you make it big." Even our old homeroom teacher was sucking up to G Boda. "Boda, I could tell from day one that you'd grow up to do great things. That's why I never criticized you, even when your grades were bad in high school. I knew you were born for wealth and success. You never needed grades anyway." With everyone hyping him up, G Boda had this huge smug grin on his face. You could see how much he was loving it. Shen Yuchu was pretty average on her own. If she hadn't married into my family back then, her competitors would have chewed up everything she owned and left nothing behind. There's no way she would have stayed on top. And somehow, that became G Boda's biggest bragging point. The moment they saw me walking over, the classmates who had been all smiles instantly frowned. They stared at me with total disgust, and one of G Boda's lackeys walked up to the car behind me. He immediately sneered, "Chen Fan, after all these years, this is the piece of junk you're driving? Some cheap domestic car?" Everyone else burst out laughing too. "Are you kidding me? If you paid me, I still wouldn't be caught dead driving this trash. But why does his license plate have so many zeros? That's a special plate money can't even buy. It's obviously fake. No way a beat-up car like this deserves a plate like that. No wonder he dared show up. He slapped on a fake plate just to look important. That's hilarious. Even with everyone trashing me, I stayed calm. The plate is real, and this isn't some junk car. It's a honky gwolly." The moment I said that, G Boda lunged at me and slammed his fist right into my face. "Of course the plate's real. This is my wife's car. I already suspected my wife was keeping some boy toy on the side. I just didn't expect it to be a loser like you. You shameless freeloader. You actually had the nerve to drive my wife's car to my wedding, to provoke me, her real husband." G Boda's words left all our classmates wide-eyed. "Dugay, that car is your wife's? Seriously?" G Boda looked proud as hell. "Of course it is. My wife used to pick me up in this car all the time. The plate stood out, so I even took pictures of it." Then he pulled out his phone and showed everyone a few photos of himself with Shen Yuchu. Some were close-up, intimate selfies in the car. Others showed them leaning against each other on the hood. The details inside the car, even the plate, matched mine exactly. Seeing that, everyone started murmuring. So it really is Dugay's wife's car. No wonder it has such a crazy plate. That settles it. Chen Fan really is some sugar baby side piece. G Boda's face went dark with rage as he shouted, "No wonder you haven't posted on social media all these years. You were off living off some woman." Everyone else glared at me too. Unbelievable. Chen Fan looks decent on the outside, but he's really out here living off women. Back in high school, I even thought he was this cold, smart top student. I wrote him a love letter once. Just thinking about it makes me sick. Some people act all aloof on the surface, but behind closed doors, they're absolutely shameless. The second they see a rich woman, they lose their minds and practically beg at her feet. And he even dared drive his sugar mama's car right in front of her real husband. He clearly just couldn't stand seeing Dage happy and came here to ruin the wedding. Even our teacher looked at me with disgust and said, "Chen Fan, don't ever tell people you're my student. I never taught trash with morals as rotten as yours." Their arguing and accusations drew a huge crowd, and everyone started pointing at me. Some people even pulled out their phones to record me and spit on me. I took off my jacket, threw it into a trash can, and faced G Boda directly.